My name is Messi Zibli, and this is What's Up on TV. I'm sorry in Lagos, Ikeja to be precise. Today's question is, why do men pay for sex? Like, I mean, is it pay sex or free sex? Stick with me as I ask folks on the street what they think about this. My name is Messi, and you?
My name is Joy.
So why do men pay for sex?
I just know. I guess you should be asking a man. I'm not a man.
Pay for sex. I think that's a crazy that's a crazy idea. I see a reason why they should do that. The basic thing is that we have a sense of attraction. Every one of us has. You understand? A man has. Even if you're not handsome, if you're not rich, but you have a sense of attraction. And if you are somehow attracted to a lady, whoever it is, and eventually you're dating, you're courting, you're marrying, you should be contented with whatever you, but at least you definitely need to be having sex with her.
So you mean you've never paid for sex?
Not I will never do so.
I think most of them are maybe because of the way they loved. We have, some men can't do without sex.
Have you ever paid for sex?
No, actually, I cannot. No, and I cannot. No, and I cannot.
So you've been having free sex all along?
Well, I'm married.
Some don't know how to approach or talk to woman. She understand. They have to go to hotel or pay for sex. But since if you have your own girlfriend or somebody like you or somebody you love, love is ambition. Without love, what is ambition? So sex is not all about paying money or what.
I don't really know. I can't tell.
Have you ever paid for sex?
No,
Not true.
I've never paid for sex. Maybe going to, how do I put it now? Going to, do I call it popular name? A shower house? No. I can only make friends and spend for my girlfriend. I'm not paying her for sex.
So why do men prefer male child than the female?
Well, I think it's an African thing. It's an African culture. They believe the female will get married and leave the family, while the male remains, brings his wife and continue to perpetuate the family name. So basically, that's one of the reasons. And probably maybe for protection, they think the man is strong, can defend the family, unlike the female, who has this soft mind and character, sort of.
For me, I would say that's African mentality. Because in this civilized world now, I don't believe in that. If you should see Obama, for instance, he has 2 female and no complaint.
Yeah, it depends on the individuals. As for me, male or female, I don't mind. Because if you check male child, I think most of the property men got, I think the male child inherits the properties. Because female got married and go away from the compound, then it's only the male that are the owner of that compound to represent the man itself.
As far as I'm concerned, children are children. To me, there is no difference between male or female. Why some people prefer is that they believe after the woman get married, she will go to her husband's house, while the male will remain in his father's house and uphold his father's house.
I think maybe because they are troublesome and they have tendencies of getting wild, like they'll tear eye.
We girls, we know they say hi.
Tear eye, but then, I don't know, it just depends. It depends, actually.
Like where I came from, they will say after the women, when they get married, the whole house, everywhere will be, nobody will be there. But a male child will go out, bring a woman and come to the house. So somebody will be there.
They have this belief, especially the Igbos, that it's only the male child that can take care of the family. Then it's only them that can take over, like they believe the men, they are in charge of everything. So it's only the males that can take, like now you can be the first child and you're a girl, but then everything, your father now, if he's about to die, like he's getting old, everything he buys or owns, his will is going to be most of the things are going to be on the boy's name.
The feel I guess I can't say much about that because I'm not a man. I'm a woman, but I guess they feel a man would do more than a woman would do. But in the real sense, I think both they are okay. A man, a woman, they're okay. We're all humans.
Wow. I will say this question is timely because my wife gave birth last week, Wednesday.
Oh, congratulations.
She gave birth to a female. And people were asking me, what did your wife give birth to? I say a female. They say, oh, they will feel so bad about it. But I would say I prefer female kids to male kids. My first child was a female. The second one is a female. For very many reasons. You know, when they grow up, the females like to stay with their parents. They always like to visit their parents. But the male, they do not talk about just their family alone. And I like female children. But I don't know why in this part of the world we keep talking about. I think it's archaic.
Because male is going to continue their lineage, obviously, and female is going to get married, obviously, in the long run. And number two, male is kind of assertive in terms of handling the family issues, and female are kind of passive. To me, that's my own perspective.
They believe that one strong thing that men tend to like hold their pillars in the house and tend to like prolong the family's name for as long as you can imagine. But at the end of the day, when you have a female in the house, no matter how the age, a time comes that she will eventually get married to someone else and definitely leaves the house. So that's one outstanding thing that is there. Then the beauty there is that men tend to like, how best can I put it, give a reason for generation to exist. But when a man goes into a woman goes into a woman's house, she's limited. There are limits to what she can like make. How can I put it? There are limits to what she can really do because the man tends to dominate everything she came in with from the parents' house. So that's just why. That's one outstanding reason why I think.
They feel if you give me a female and if you give me a female, you have not done anything. But if you give me a male child, you know, when I take it back home, and my parents will actually appreciate you giving me a male child than a female child. Maybe because of background or something, I can't really tell. But I think they prefer it because, you know, it gives them name. Get
in Africa, but not even everywhere in Africa. In the civilized world, they even prefer the female child self. They're not particular about whether it's a male child or a female child.
Nowadays, like it's even forefathers self. They like
in Africans.
Yeah, African.
I don't know about them, but now an educated man now is not thinking about whether his child is going to give him, whether his wife is going to give him a female or a male child. His is that, did my wife give birth to a child for me? That's it.